Hello everyone and welcome back to my US Diary official YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In the guest house, Taylor informs Ridge that she's not letting him fall for Brooke again. She announces that the ridiculous hold the Golden has on him ends moment. At that veritably moment, in Forrester's main office, Brooke's fretting to Katie that Taylor and Ridge are setting a marriage date. A buyer comes by and, weirdly, urges Brooke not to give up on Ridge before leaving with a dress. Katie tries to give Brooke a vim talk by going over him saving her life. That reminded him that he wants to be with her. Brooke flashes to the big moment and smiles and also worries that his sense of obligation to Taylor will win out. Katie leaves her alone to stew. Ridge tells Taylor how sorry he's to hurt her. Taylor learns this is all because of the moment in Naples when he nearly lost Brooke. It made him realize what it would be like to live without her. Taylor pulls him into a clinch and cries before pulling back and informing Ridge that she'll be fine. He wipes down gashes too as they agree they'll always have this. Drinking the Kool-Aid, Taylor declares that Brooke must be his fortune after all. In Forrester's design office, Will enlists Liam's help to find someone. In his own crazy interpretation of Cinderella, Will tells his half-family he needs to track a woman down from a textbook communication. Liam sits down at the laptop to get to work and remarks that he allowed. The crazy was out of Will's life now that Luna's gone. Liam narrows it down to one of 3 top-bottom apartments in a certain structure, and Will takes off. Lee returns home to Luna hiding the gestation test tackle and chastises her for her messy room. Luna's concentrated on securing her freedom. She can't stay to get on with her life. Lee, who just got home, suddenly has to go out again. She asks Luna to be patient. Doing the exact contrary, Luna heads to the restroom to take another gestation test, which will really be negative. At that veritably moment, Will creeps around in the hallway and pops the door to Lee's place open. He forages around in the messy bedroom until Luna makes a noise in the restroom. Will calls out and tries the door. He chastises her for what she did that night and refuses to leave until she shows her face. Luna opens the door, smiling. Will points and gasps, "No, no, no, no. You're dead." At Forrester, Brooke's sitting in the office in gashes, walking down Ridge memory lane when he appears in the doorway. He declares that he doesn't want to love her, produces a single red rose and proposes. Brooke accepts. She'll always be his Logan. They kiss. At Forrester Creations, Donna and Eric watch a gushing report about Brooke and the looker at the fashion show. Eric recalls that in Portofino, Ridge couldn't take his eyes off Brooke. Christine Blair joins them and tells Eric he exceeded himself. She teases about getting on the order list. Eric chortles that she can pick whatever she wants. They go over Brooke looking amazing in the looker as Katie walks in with Zend and says the influencers are going crazy about the Portofino-inspired looker. In a separate room, Taylor tells Steffi that now she knows why Brooke was so hopeless to get out of the vault where they were locked in together. Steffi learns it was an accident and shakes her head. She couldn't miss her moment in the limelight. Steffi wonders how Brooke managed to steal the show moment was supposed to be about her pater and granddad. On the runway, Ridge tells Brooke it was inconceivable how she came out when he allowed. He was going to have to stop the show. How did she do it? You saved the day, he says. Ridge and Brooke give a common interview and agree that the energy was electric. Away, Taylor and Steffi watch as the media asks if Brooke will be wearing the marriage dress in the near future. Brooke teases, "With this man, you know we know." In the vault, Will teases Elektra, "Lock the door," but she doesn't want to get trapped in there like Brooke and Taylor. Ivy comes by and tells them when the Forresters succeed they all celebrate together. Formerly alone, Will tells Elektra she's as glamorous as the other Forresters and they kiss. Backstage, Carter tells Daphne that requests are rolling in from buyers who want to know further about her new scent. Daphne informs him that he can talk to them once he's done celebrating with her. She pulls him by the lapels into a kiss just as Katie appears behind a apparel rack. Katie gawps. Latterly, Katie is giving an interview by the runway when Steffi and Taylor walk in. The journalist asks Steffi about the looker. She says how happy they're that the company is back in the family's hands. He walks off and Steffi asks Katie how Brooke ended up in the looker. Katie thinks she saved the day. Backstage, Carter completes a call and tells Daphne that until Brooke's looker, her incense was the most instigative part of the show. Ridge walks by and Carter tells him bringing back the Portofino dress was fantastic. Ridge says it had nothing to do with him. Daphne congratulates them and walks off. Ridge tells Carter he made this company stronger, and his heart made them whole again. He'll share this success with him. In the main office, Eric and Donna shot farewell to Christine Blair. Donna gushes, "Tell Danny to rock on." Formerly alone, Donna calls Eric an architect. He wanted to show Ridge who he's with Brooke. Zend and Brooke join them, followed by Ridge, who says his partner knows how to make an entrance. Eric and Ridge compliment each other and give Zend credit too. Zend tells Eric and Ridge they earn the accolades. Forrester is formerly trending, and so is Commodity differently Brooke and Ridge. Taylor appears with Steffi, who calls out Brooke's big, splashy heist for attention. Ridge is surprised to learn she knew nothing about this. Eric says, "It was me. I did this." Taylor asks why as Ridge frowns. Eric says it was important the first caching since they took the company back was a sensation. He was inspired to redo the Portofino looker. It was bold, it was beautiful, it was Brooke. By the runway, Elektra and will converse with Heidi Montag and Spencer Pratt, who take prints with the Forrester runway in the background. Backstage, Zen tells Carter he might want to hang out there for a bit. Carter frowns, is Commodity wrong? Zen says no and they go over the success. Carter learns that Eric was behind the looker. No Bone knew what was going on, including Steffi. Carter looks upset. In the main office, Steffi reminds her forefather that the focus was supposed to be on their designs, not on office politics or particular lives. Eric wanted everyone to be reminded of their company's history and heritage. Brooke says Eric came to her at the last nanosecond. Ridge asks if that's why she was late. Taylor explains she accidentally locked herself and Brooke in the vault. It was her intention to upset their plans. Eric chortles about Brooke hitting the runway like fashion kingliness. We changed the narrative. Nothing's talking about the preemption presently. Steffi argues that was necessary. Their line speaks for itself. Eric says Ridge and Brooke embody their history, one No Bone differently has. Brooke saved the show. Once Eric's alone with the Logan sisters, he congratulates everyone again and says he and Donna are going home. Katie tells Brooke that she and Ridge are solid gold, and not just from a PR perspective. Donna tells her family she was so beautiful. Brooke asks to talk to Eric alone for a nanosecond before they leave. Donna and Katie train out. Brooke tells Eric she could feel the magic on the runway. Ridge flashed back. Eric tells her this was the stylish decision he ever made helping his son help himself. They embrace. By the runway, Ridge puts out champagne for the platoon. Taylor tells him he and Eric had the crowd on their bases, not just Brooke. He knows Steffi's angry, but she'll calm down when she sees the figures. Taylor muses that the looker was incredibly well entered on the woman everyone wants to see him with. Ridge says it's just a dress. Taylor remarks that they've a lot of history. Ridge says, so do we. Taylor lets him know it was hard seeing them together like that. He assures her it was just a moment and kisses her. They express their love. Taylor tells him she'll see him at home and exits. Ridge flashes back to the looker moment. In the office, Brooke does the same. She murmurs, "What a show. What a day. Indelible."